Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Cho'gath top lane into a Warwick. I got auto-filled this game, so we have the double LP buff thing that Riot introduced, because if you're filled in a position that you're not even queuing secondary as, they give that to you. So I'll maybe get double LP this game, which is kind of cool. Anyways, we're playing versus Warwick. I usually play Warwick top lane. I actually don't even know how this matchup goes very well because I'm usually the Warwick in this situation. But I know how Warwick works, which is he tries to harass with his auto attacks and heal himself up. We need to get Bramble ASAP. The faster we get Bramble, the better. Because as soon as we get Bramble, the amount of healing he will have when he tries to fight you and stuff will become infinitely easier, because how Cho'gath works is that I'm probably going to be going like mostly tank Cho'gath. Your E is your biggest damage, really. Your other abilities are quite good. I mean, your Q literally is a super low CD, good damage knockup. Your W is a silence. Your E is these auto attack empowerment things that for the next 3 auto attacks, you deal a lot, and then it scales with your ultimate, because your ultimate allows you to get larger and does true damage. But I would say that once you understand how your champion works, you need to just understand how the enemy's laning also works, which is Warwick is all about he's an auto attacker that has a lot of healing in his kit, but the healing usually doesn't get crazy high until he's below half HP, and then it kicks up way higher when he's below 25%. So, when he's very low, you just don't get baited by it, and you should be okay, I would say. As long as you just don't get baited by his, stuff. Like, we can chunk him, and that's okay, like that. This is still fine, but just don't die. This is a really good position to be in, because I feel like I can have the wave like come all the way here. It will probably slow push back towards him, but it's still pretty chill, I think. Okay, cool. Honestly, he might be not necessarily killable, but he might be able to make him pop his barrier. If I can pop his barrier just by harassing him, that'd be so good. He's out CSing me, but we did give up a ton during the early game. He just uses W for some reason, which is scary, because he gets bonus movement speed during that. He's still trying to do something. Yeah, he's gonna kill Lilia most likely, just because Lily can't run away from this. Maybe I can take this, though. Because, I mean, there's no way Lily is gonna respawn and get back fast enough. Probably Morgana would be able to, so I might as well just take it. And then since he's basing, I'll just base, because this is going to slow push back. So what happened is that Warwick gets increased movement speed when he runs at champions that are low. And if you get him in combat or just damage him, he'll lose a lot of it. So I can't hit him because he's too fast, and because he was so fast, he just was able to run away. But we have our Bramble now, so when we fight him, it shouldn't be as difficult. We need to be wary that his Q is something he can hold down, and it drags him behind me. Because if I miss my abilities, that definitely is going to make it a bit more challenging to go versus him. He has Negatron Cloak first item. Whoa. So we got him down to half, so he won't be able to, like, sustain himself back up from this moment, but, killing him from here is difficult, because how do we ever actually get him even lower than this, really? Okay, cool. Well, that works. We did see him flash onto Lilia, and this is when it gets very challenging, because when he tries to fight us, also, his build path, in my opinion, is not good. I don't know if this person, like, plays Warwick all the time, but whenever I play Warwick, one big factor of why Warwick can heal for so much, usually, is because he is able to have a good amount of AD, because his passive is usually the thing that heals him, and it does magic damage, and it has AD scaling. So, because he went Negatron Cloak, he didn't increase his passive amount, and even though he's making it so he takes substantially less from my magic damage, because I basically only deal magic damage, he still now just doesn't really heal much, even if he hits minions, because sometimes you can ignore, like me, for instance, right? Bramble makes him heal for less, but if he never hits me, then he's actually healing for the same amount. So if he just hits minions the whole time, I might not be able to kill him. But I feel like this matchup should be difficult for him in the first place, because, I mean, how do you play versus... Yeah, he was able to use it correctly there. Too bad, I'm still, like, just a Cho'gath, though. Like, it's so difficult for him to actually straight up kill. He has lethal, so I should probably wait for that to time out. Yeah, I mean, there's not much that you can do in this matchup once you start getting a little bit chunked versus me, because my champion is so ridiculous at, like, finishing people off once you get them low because of the Cho'gath ultimate dealing so much true damage. And now that I'm getting more stacks, my E damage goes up too, because your E does percent damage. Right now it does 4.5 3 times, which is about 15% max HP. We have Halo Blades, because it empowers your next 3 auto attacks, so even Halo Blades synergy with that ability is crazy high. And every single time I get a new stack, it increases it by 0.5%, which is actually 1.5, because, of course, you have 3 auto attacks worth of it. I'm kind of down to go, let's just build Swifties first so we're fast. I like being fast. Warwick might be able to get a kill here if he has his ultimate. No, he doesn't. Cool. Well, we're popping off. It shouldn't be that challenging to probably just continue doing the same thing that we're doing, which is just shove, try to land Q on him. Warwick is like a true melee pick, where some picks can like do stuff from far away, like GP with GP barrels, or Fiora can try to hit you with her Q. But Warwick is needing to be like literally right next to you to damage you, meaning that there's almost no escape ever from getting hit by my stuff. Which is amazing for us, to be clear. Makes it very easy to play against. Warwick is just grouping to help out the team, I guess, because he just, I guess, gave up topside? I don't really know. I guess I should just proxy. I am not very good at understanding how proxying works topside, but I do know one thing, which is sometimes you can, like, shove in a wave, and then you shove in this next one that's coming in very quickly, and then you move all the way down here and shove that one, and it allows you to, be able to do so much, because you can then either do a full reset angle, otherwise you can do, like, helping your teammates finish camps and stuff. I knocked her up. Nice. So, like, right now I can do this, and I'm probably not going to miss too much if I was able to do that, that is. It allows you to get, like, one of the best resets ever, because you have so much time to come back in a lane before the new wave would ever arrive, right? That's the idea behind it. We see that Warwick's still topside. He has, as you can see, very, very, very low HP right now, so I want him to step up. If I just shove underneath turret, I could go for a dive, but if he sticks around, I might be able to force him to step up, because he wants to at least get, like, minion EXP. I mean, there's multiple ways of playing this. So if I just don't touch the wave at all, he's just missing out on these because he's playing so far away. So I'm just getting EXP lead even more and more every single time that a minion dies. Like, right here, he's trying to step up to get the EXP. He might actually call for, like, Morgana to also gank, potentially. We'll see. My Q damage doesn't really deal that much. I mean, remember, he still does have that Negatron cloak, so... He doesn't have, like, much mana, so all he can do is really press R on me. After he presses R, it's just over. He doesn't really have any abilities after that. The reason why I'm not using Feast on minions is because I would rather just use it to try to kill him instead. I'm just going to auto-attack the turret in front of him, because I don't... Oh, Bramble, that's right. Well, I could just buffer my ability, though. Thank goodness. I had a feeling he was probably going to just go for me, so that's why I put on top of myself. That was a bit lucky, I guess. I am kind of low. I mean, if he's able to auto-attack me a bunch here, I guess I could die. I was going to eat that last minion there, but bad stuff happened. Okay, we should be able to get the tower plate at least. We have crazy pressure on him. I still don't have my heart steel for another 600 gold. Because there's... Oh no, there's still the thing on my head. Darn. When we are below half, he can kind of see the scent marks that show where we're going to be at. I'm just going to eat something. Because I am just going to base. But I was going to say, I thought that the skull disappeared. Because if I sit inside the brush, I could maybe, like, bait him. In our case, I feel like it's probably just best to base and... pressure once I get back, though, because this is like a huge purchase for us. We can maybe just get ready to... Oh, wait, I have TP. Oh, let's just use it, dude. Screw it. I just want to get back to lane fast. Is this a super, super long CD? 420? Yeah, maybe it's not worth to do that. Oh, well. There's so many people mid right now, jeez. And because I have Bramble, there's, like, no way to stop this guy. Oh, wow. He even, thought that I was, like, gonna kill him, I guess. She got him. I got her. Nice. The turret does a little bit of damage to us. Good 2v2. And now we have Heartsteel and base. Now I am very low and he might still TP back to try to kill me because I could die very easily. Maybe I just don't go for the turret, honestly. Might be worthwhile to just leave. And just buy my item instead. Wow, the minions are actually gonna take the turret, aren't they? I have my item now. I am a huge... There's so many different things you can go for a Cho'gath, but one thing that usually feels really, 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 really good is to go for movement speed items, like a Dead Man's, because a lot of times you get kited so hard on Cho'gath, you can't play the game, and it sucks. I got a Heartsteel stack from that. Heartsteel stack on this guy too, nice. I know that I'm super low though. She doesn't have Liandry, she has Blackfire Torch, so the amount of damage that she does when I get hit by a pool isn't too bad. I also still have my ultimate, which does 1400. So I think we can just pull this out, so it's not near the wall, and then just do it. So that's what I'm going to try to do, since Lily is coming back after her death. We're just going to try to help out with some of the objectives, because I already got a massive lead top, and now helping out with the massive lead is kind of good to do. Dude, what the heck? I literally had it. It was like mid-cast, too. Darn, dude, why does she take it like that? Oh, well. So. I still think that Dead Man sounds so good, so I'm gonna build that. let's make it where I can just chase people down. I feel like I'll deal plenty of damage just with my E damage. And I guess I'll just eat something immediately. One bad part about playing Tank Cho'gath is that you don't have any CDR. I mean, I have ultimate CDR, I guess, because I have ultimate Hunter, but I don't have regular CDR at all. Not that you can't go a CDR build. There's totally tank items that give you CDR, but I went Heartsteel, which is kind of greedy. Aw, really? That misses? I don't have my Feast, so honestly, I don't even know if I can beat this guy very hard. Oh my gosh, never mind, dude. We deal so much to her. I'm just gonna auto-attack that turret one time. All I did was just eat her a couple times. And the damage from the Hail of Blades is so ridiculous, dude. My Feast is back up. I mean, it just takes 1 Q to kill now. I think I should just live. I don't even need a flash or anything. Morgana's mid, and I saw somebody else top, so that means that every single person on the enemy team is showing up somewhere else and not here, which means I can also shove this out without getting caught. All his base. The Warwick might be coming down, but I probably can't even run away. I'd rather just, like, start basing before he arrives. Okay, we see where he's at. Team is dying mid lane. It's whatever, though. I'll just do my own thing still for now. I'll get... hopefully so strong where we just start grouping, and when we group, Caitlyn just doesn't deal damage to us because we have too much armor. And then Morgana is like the only AP threat, really. I'm just going to clear out some of these wards because there's really not a reason to not do that. I know that should probably frustrate Bard and stuff. I most likely need to go back bot lane now. I'm a bit fearful for my teammate's life, though. Okay, I mean, nobody's dead. Okay. I made her ulti. She's just gonna escape. She can't really fight me still. I got another Heartsteel trigger from it. There's not much that she can really do to us. So, I got another ultimate stack. We're at 5 out of 6 stacks. We only need 1 more to reach the maximum stack that I can get from only stacking minions, because you can stack permanent HP with your feasts, which grows size in HP, but you can only do it up to 6 times, so when I hold down shift, it tells me how many more I can. Otherwise, we can do, like, neutral monsters and stuff. Our TP is coming back up in 25 seconds, too, because the top lane quest is that you can take, like, Ignite and stuff, but now you get TP, too. I just want a Heartsteel stack, and then we'll just do one single auto attack on the turret to get it, and then we'll just back away. We do have Deadmans. So I'm rotating over to try to assist with this fight. Looks like everybody's just gonna die before I get there. There's a big trap over there, and I don't want to deal with that. Let's kill that guy with 1 auto. Down flash over the wall to kill our teammate. We can maybe still chase her, though. I'm pretty fast. 432 is how much movement speed I have. And she only has increased movement speed when she is inside of an element that matters. Or is the same, so... I can probably Feast stack her. She probably went this way. Oh, she's gonna try to execute herself. I don't really want to burn my sums for it. Yeah, I'd rather just Jace have it. I'm not gonna burn my flash to kill somebody that doesn't really seem too powerful. So, Deadman's is finally done. This will, like, prevent that type of thing from happening. Because the reason why it's difficult to chase people is you are just... being large isn't necessarily good. because then you just get hit by everything. It's very challenging for me to escape or, like, chase people if every single time Kiana throws her blue snare, her, like, when she takes the river element, at me, I can't juke it. I'm too large. So I'm gonna get hit no matter what. I, like, trying to chase a Morgana, I'm probably gonna get hit by bind no matter what. But if I'm very fast, at least I can maybe just, like, catch back up through, like, brute force movement speed. And that's why Deadman's is so nice, because you don't have a way to, like, get on top of people unless you land your Q, and your Q is super unreliable because it is a extremely telegraphed ability that also has a super long cast time. It takes forever for you to, like, use it. My E right now does 8% damage every auto, which is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Like, look how much damage I just did that guy. I just was able to feast him and get his flash. We can just maybe do this now. We don't really need to continue shoving. I'm pretty happy with what we got. I'm just building Unending because I feel like I can go anything at this point and it'll be good. This Warwick has a Gwinsu's first item. What? Okay. We deal 1500, but my ultimate might not be up by the time that it gets low enough to be killed. It doesn't really matter, though, because we just look at the mini-map every single time, and we know that the only person that could really do anything to prevent us from getting this would be the Morgana, and she's not even here. Bro, I just needed, like, a couple more seconds. Okay, well, at least she apologized, I guess, about it. Do I just want to build a full Thornmail? I feel like it's not worth it. I would rather just go other stuff. So yeah, we have 10 stacks. My ultimate does a whopping 800 true damage right now. And that doesn't even count that I also have, like, Axiom Arcanus, which increases the ultimate damage by 12% since it's a single target as well. And now, I just put another... Okay, so now it does 1,000 plus 12%, so we just add, like, a 100 bonus true damage. 1.1k. 1.1k true damage. I could kill most enemy champions by just doing 3 auto attacks into ult. And I'm super, super tanky, too. The only person that could probably kill me is Morgana if she had, like, a Liandry's, and she doesn't even have that. Otherwise, I could maybe die if, like, a ton of people are on top of me. I feel like if it's just one person, there's no way ever. I'm so speedy, dude. Dude, I just wanted to get my Heartsteel stack. Can you come here, bro? Please? I was able to knock him up at the same time that they're trying to get me, at least. I'm just gonna eat that guy to finish him. I tried eating Morgana, but she flashed away too quickly, so I couldn't get on top of her. Just back away from the turret because it's hurting me bad. I can't really follow up this play very easily because the turret is still, like, ramping on me and stuff, but it still looks like we're gonna just win on this push, I think. So yeah, Cho'gath top lane, pretty straightforward champion. I mean, I think that he's very simple to play. Like, if you don't know what you're doing top lane, might as well pick him because, I mean, he's not really too complicated, and as long as you just don't play super dumb during the early game, it's pretty easy to usually get quite fed. I still have this TP too. I guess I could just TP back. I bought more items too, so now my ultimate does 1.1k. Dude, these traps are just not possible to step around. It is crazy. I was gonna be able to get her, but sadly the black shield made it so she didn't get knocked up. That's alright though. Flawless Cho'gath team. Double LP incoming. Dude, I'm so freaking large. I just cannot dodge any of these things that they throw at me. Well, it turns out that they would rather just, like, not let us end, and they're gonna try to make the comeback happen, I guess. Good luck to them. It's not gonna be easy to make the comeback happen when everybody's so powerful. It takes Caitlyn forever to kill me. I guess we can secure the dragon for the team. There's really no reason not to. Oh. They are still trying to contest this, maybe? I mean, I'm down to look for a pick, I guess. Ooh. Too bad I can't, like, follow this one up. I feel like Morgana was on the top side, right? I don't want to over-chase where I walk into Morgana binding, because if I get hit by Morg binding and then Caitlyn trap, and then, I don't know, Morgana walks up and ulties me, it'd probably be kind of bad. So that's why I'm playing kind of patient, just waiting. No unnecessary throws. Damn, 1800. I probably should have thought about my ultimate also dealing bonus damage to, I think... The Axiom Arcanist works on dragons and stuff, so every single time that I was trying to read how much I can deal to it so I could secure it, I could be adding a little bit more. I didn't even think about that. I feel like we deal enough, so I guess I'm kind of down to just build another item that's movement speed related. Holy crap, Holdbreaker would be so crazy if you get to hit a turret 1,000. Every 5th attack does 1,000 bonus physical damage. Usually you would not try to go to the lane that already has a inhib pushing, but I kind of just want to kill this guy. If I can. Like, he might just run away, to be fair. Oh, okay, I mean, you got me low. I'm gonna still stand still and see if I can win. I can't, dang. Well, I'll just run away, I guess. He'll probably be able to Q me here, right? Yeah. I deserve to be killed. As soon as I mess up my Q, it's over. We needed to let him ulti me and then get him low to kill with just R, but it's my fault. It's not going to change the outcome of anything, probably. Probably. We will most likely lose this turret. We only need a triple inhib to win the game, really. And Jace is already kind of on that. It'll be so easy to win the game once this turret's gone, because what we can do is just start Baron, just hope to teamfight around the Baron, and then after the Baron is secured, then we just go in, take this one turret, triple inhib, and then just wait for supers to end to win the game. Because you can't really win versus double super Baron minions. There's way too many, and you just get overrun, and you lose. So we'll force the enemy team to have to fight us, basically. Just do the Baron. Also, we can do Soul if we want to play, like, really slow. I feel like it's probably not necessary to play slow, though. Damn, the Lilia damage to this is not that bad. So this does about 1,800, because it does 1,600, but then we add 12%. We will just do it. Now all we need to do is just get this turret, and then we just win the game. My E damage is at 10.4%, so we got 31.5% true damage every single time I just do 3 auto attacks. 30%, did I say true damage? Sorry, magic damage. That's huge. That's insane for me not having, like, any damage items. And then, of course, like, 1.1k as well on my other stuff, so. Dude, felt like I didn't even step on that. Ouch. I think Warwick's just given up and stuff. Not that it really matters. I mean, there's no way to really stop us from shoving in and just winning. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the auto-filled top lane I'll just go in. I just ate her and just auto-attacked her twice. Did I kill her straight up with nobody even, like, helping me kill? I think I did. Oh, it's Duo King as well. That guy usually is Challenger. But, yeah, thanks for watching. I got double LP from that, which we'll show now, which is pretty nice. Whoa. Double LP. Nice. It gave me plus 56. Masters 300 LP now. Did, more damage than Lilia and Ezreal, but not more than Jace. The tanking that I did was 52k for self-mitigated. Damage taken was 48, so my self-mitigated was actually higher. And yeah, so yeah, peace out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Arena. Bye. Also, I guess that I could like show who I'm versus. This guy is a Warwick one trick and has 3 million points. Because mastery is usually 100 mastery is about 1 million points worth. So this guy has 3 million points, Grandmaster Warwick top lane. And maybe this matchup is really that difficult for him or something, because you can see that he usually does very, very well, or like goes even at least, except for maybe the 0-11 game. So yeah, maybe this is just a hard matchup. All right, peace out. Hey everybody, welcome to the Cho'gath and Arena. We are starting off with Desecrator, which is immobilizing, gives you curse power, which gives you armor and magic resist. And armor and magic resist, if we can stack it every single round well, and like max stack it, sounds freaking insane. Because of course, if Cho'gath already gets pretty nice HP from his ultimate, and if you combine HP with armor and magic resist, which is what it will give us, then that will make us so tanky, because having one or the other isn't good, but having both of them is insane for, like, making yourself OP through just never dying. That being said, there's plenty of champions that can, like, even kill the tankiest targets ever inside this game mode. All you need is a bunch of lethality and black, or what is it called? Burn Fire Hatchet, whatever, Hellfire Hatchet. I was going to say Black Cleaver, I think, for some reason. But Hellfire Hatchet, yeah, that thing is insane. I really need to land my Q. Bad. Because the only way I can get stacks is by landing my Q. Besides, like, I guess there's also the, It's not really possible for me to land it on her, dude. I guess maybe I only go for Bard. What a difficult round to, like, ever land it. Okay, there's one. So we have 20 stacks so far. She had to tank that one as well. Dude, did Bard just literally go get himself killed because they knew that they couldn't win the round and they're trying to make it so it doesn't stack as much? Because I feel like there's no other reason to do that besides ruining my stacks. If Bard stuck around, I'm sure that we could have probably gotten 40, but oh well, at least we got 30. It's better than nothing, I guess. It's better than nothing. Prismatics cost less. I guess there are a lot of tank prismatics that feel pretty good, so I'm down to have that. Why not? Why not? Leveling up our Q doesn't lower the CD of it, so there's no reason to put more points in it, even though we want to be hitting that very frequently. There's a lot of AP characters this game, like a ridiculous amount, so I'll just go Merc Treads. I could go Ionian if I wanted to spam Q more frequently, but I'm more worried about just surviving. And not getting kited out by, like, slowing effects and stun effects and stuff like that. Dude, the Ocean Soul is so broken. My teammate healed for so much last round. 1200? I mean, he was getting hit the entire round and just not dying. I have 1600 HP. One Q. Very nice. I don't really know why we're so far over here where we're going to be fighting them like this, but you know what? I'll take one of the plants, I guess. I got another Q onto her. She probably wants to take that. Yeah, nice. Come over here. I'll just take one and then you take two. And then I'll just, like, go for another Q. Dang, I would miss that bad. This is not that bad of a spot to be in. Another Q. We have 40 now. Just one more. I thought that he would go up because I thought he would loop around, but it's not the case. My teammate died? Kill that guy. The only way we win is through my teammate, so if my teammate doesn't get res, it's over. I mean, there's no way to do anything. I can't kill Orion on my own ever. It would never work. Because I don't deal damage. At least we got full stack, though. We got 50, which is the maximum amount. So we got 20 armor and 20 magic resist. I feel like we really need items to deal damage with Cho'gath. Ooh, Dragonheart or Rune Carver? I feel as though we go Dragonheart just because even though it's gonna absolutely suck during the early game, it will get better. Of course, I mean, it gets better over time, but another thing is that Dragonheart gives you all types of stats, right? But it also gives you armor and magic resist. I have something that is going to give me more armor and magic resist than any amount of items that I could have because it, like, is an augment that also stacks. A lot of augments give you, like, power-up effects, but there's not that many that would ever give you armor and magic resist. This is, like, one of the only ones. Ooh, I got both of them there. Does that count as 20 when I do that? Sorry, bro. I got knocked away for a second, but I'm on him. We need to go for the other plant. Otherwise, there's no way. I honestly still felt like going for Udyr is better than going for the other guy personally, but if he thinks that going for Udyr was wrong, I don't know. I don't think that we probably would have been able to kill either of them. Also, this, the reason why this is bad during early game is because look at the stats it gives. Like, it's so worthless. Force of Entropy could be goofy, but probably not the craziest. This does literally increase attack speed. No, I probably should find something else. Nah, I am gonna take Force of Entropy. I take it back. Okay, so our CC can crit, but we don't have much crit yet. Which is the problem. There are HP tank items that will give us more crit based off of that, I guess, so that would be kind of convenient to have. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, right? Oh no, he did die. Just kidding. I do not want to possibly not get my stack, so that's why I flash for it. Your item and damage over time effects can crit. My item damage, huh? It also will help out with Force of Entropy, so I don't need to build more crit stuff usually, which is kind of nice. The Atmas is the thing that would give us the crit chance increasing by a substantial amount. So, if Unending Despair heals for the amount of damage dealt, right? Doesn't that just mean that if I go it will heal for more? Huh. Sounds kind of wild. Dude, this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get this guy? That CC lasted forever, at least. I think we just swapped to Gragas and just kill this guy because I can't really get to the Caitlyn. It's not possible for me to. She'll die over there at least. CC over the wall. He's gonna try to res her, but when he does... No! My stack, bro. I wasn't able to do it because he just ran away and he wasn't low enough yet. So, I could go for another Prismatic. If I went for a Prismatic, the thing that I would probably want is Black Hole Gauntlet, because that would make it so I have, like, a really strong effect for dealing big damages through my HP. Do I want to go Heartsteel? Or do I just want to build Unending immediately, because Heartsteel at this point will still take a while to, like, start stacking it and stuff? I feel like we just go Unending. I feel like the healing from it is going to be really good. It'll be strong. Did not land Q, but that's fine. Very nice. I need to land my Qs. If I don't land my Qs, I'll never kill him, which is a problem, but... No, you... I need to land Qs onto him. No, you... Oh my gosh, dude. He's literally leaving so I don't get the stacks. Whatever. At least we got some. Plus, we got one more stack on our ultimate, too. Not bad. Vulnerability, 102 damage. Huge amount. Big value coming through. If I take Magic Pen, don't I just deal more with, like, so many item effects because of vulnerability, too? I think that would be pretty nice. Otherwise, movement speed so I can catch up to people is pretty good, too, though. I'll take the movement speed. Maybe catching up to people is more effective. I'm so fast now. If I land, like, one good CC, I can CC them forever. You go... Trash. You got Ash? I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Huh. Did hit her. That's one hit. Damn, I am literally invincible. Where did Kais even go? Oh, escape room, probably. She has escape room, doesn't she? Wait, what? Oh, no, she just has flashy and flash when she was stealth, and we didn't notice which way she went. Whoa, vulnerability damage? 116? It's really getting up there. To be fair, I kind of built this mostly for the Force of Entropy, so I CC for longer. That was the main goal of it, and it's doing its job. I wonder if vulnerability makes it so my Elder Dragon can crit, because if we get to 7 Dragon Souls, then it will give you Elder. Movement speed equal to ability haste. screw it. I'll take it. I like being fast. Like, look how fast I am. This is so crazy. It'll be so much harder for people to, like, kite away from me now. I don't even know what I want to be building after this. Do I still want to go another prismatic, or do I want to build something else that's just damage, like a Sunfire or something? I could also go Atmas if I want to have the crit effect, too. Looks like I'm just not really taking much damage at all, huh? But my teammate might go out. Yeah, he might just instantly die here, huh? Now, I don't really deal damage to this Bard either, huh? Damn, I couldn't even get to the thing to try to save myself. Yeah, they just don't really take any damage, but thankfully, I guess if we just go Thormail, that round should be solved. So that is a healing issue. This guy has a crazy amount of healing, too. It might be worthwhile to just build it immediately. Or maybe I should just build it as my last item. No, let's just build the anti-heal now. I'm too worried about it going too poorly if I don't have anti-heal immediately. It's too important. We'll just build armor again. Dude, we have so much armor. Holy crap, 405? He has Rune Carver. No! That sucks, dude. That guy will just die. The question is, how can I land hits on this guy? Ooh, nice. That's one. That's another stack, too. Aw, really? You're gonna flash my Q just so you don't get hit? He is stacking his Rune Carver kind of fast, I guess. Alright, cool. How much armor and magic resist does this give? Yeah, 100 of each. That's crazy. I could have Omnivamp. Dude, I feel like Omnivamp isn't that bad. But also having like a ton of HP isn't that bad either. Especially because it is a percentage. And because I'm like stacking a percentage with something that also increases percentage here, that's really good, of course. Let's buy another... Oh, my goodness. I think we... Oh, the crit chance. All right. 75% crit chance now. Very nice. Press Q. Most likely, it will do the empowered version of it, where it will CC for longer. We have 428 armor versus Caitlyn. Will it be enough? Is this Gragas, like, super strong? His build looks so jank. I keep on CCing them over and over again. I ate her. Big CC again. Huh, I wonder if we actually lose because of my teammate dying. I don't think I can res my teammate, so I guess I'll just try to win through this. Could be kind of challenging, though. Does he have Zanya's? He has a shield. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to do for my Mal's. He just needs to make sure that he doesn't, like, try to help me when I'm trying to kill them, because I don't die. I could probably kill them on my own. It's probably better to play just far away from me, if anything. Okay, because we're so dang fast, does that mean Don't Blink is going to be really good? Because my movement speed is kind of wild, and when I land Q, it does lower their movement speed substantially, I guess. Could it be that this is actually insane? If I have like 400 more movement speed, that's like 40% more damage. So my ultimate would probably hit for like 2,000. Oh, that was really bad by Malzahar, bro. Mal's just lost us the game, bro. No! Well, oh well. I couldn't really do anything with them. Anyways, thanks for watching. That was my 4th place Cho'gath commentary. Peace out, bye.